dias, Gunners Collective TV. Back at it, you already know. Like a motherfucking smack addict. Bye up, bye up. In the Menudo style in direct fashion, we're going to get straight into the content of the day. But before we do, let's hit that like and subscribe button. Ding. Put your notification bell on all so that way you're directing the direction of the dope content that I'm kicking. And I highly appreciate all the support, man. We're going up on this channel. It's all because of you. And for that, I can say I'm very humbled and I'm very much appreciative. So gracias. So I wanted to tell you guys something. Want to talk about something. You know, Little Toro keeps on talking, man. Has a lot to say about me after I helped him out. Well, let me explain to you guys how that makes me feel, right? And why it's basically me saying, you know what, damn, it doesn't matter who I try to help out. It doesn't matter what I try to do for a person. They always spit in my hand, right? It's never, especially when it comes to this social media stuff, this content creation, this YouTube stuff. You try to put someone up on game. You see them leaking. You see them struggling in a tent, right? And you want to help them. And they don't even realize what real help is. You know, but I learned a long time ago. I should have learned when they told me you can't help someone that doesn't want to help themselves. You know, I remember my tío, OG Norteño, man, my tío Joe, before he passed, one of the last things he told me was, if you help too many people, then they'll start helping themselves to what you have. And that's the truth, man. And I never really thought about it because I used to be like, you're a greedy motherfucker, man. You don't give no one nothing. You know, he'd be at Jack in the Box with 2 tacos for 99 cents. And I'm like, let me get one. He's like, hell no. Help me out. He's like, I don't help people out, right? Help yourself out. So when he gave me that game, it always resonated and it stuck with me. And this is a perfect situation for that, where you try to help someone and now they're helping themselves, but in the meantime, they're trying to tear your character down or spread false lies on you and propaganda. It's just weird, right? But Little Toro, man, keep on talking. That defines a man's character. That shows, you make yourself look more and more like a J-Cat every time you speak on my name. Now, we all know, and I'm not even going to speak on why I'm not fucking with you no more, but I think we all know by now. You're self-admitted. You know, I ain't got to sit here and explain what your charges are or what they ain't. At the end of the day, you admitted it already. And not only did you admit your charges in the past, but you blamed every homeboy from Sacra all the way to Sanjo. You mentioned 100 different names of homeboys that were there by moniker, some of them by real name. And basically it was like you tried to place blame on them. Oh, I was asleep in the room and they were doing what they were doing. It was the homeboy from Diamonds. It was the homeboy from Sanjo. It was the homeboy from this. And isn't that telling? Aren't you trying to put a weird case on them guys? Stop, bro. Right? Stop right now in your tracks. You know, I know you're walking all around Fairfield and in your mufflers, but stop, bro. Because what you're continuing to do is place blame and not being, you know, not holding your own, bro. Not saying, you know what? Yeah, I was young. I mean, you do that. I was young. You know, it was so long. It was a long ago. It doesn't count. It all counts, man. Everything counts. You know, everything does count. This is life. You only have one of them. And everything you do defines you and it counts. You know, but I see Little Toro's making these videos about me. I see one that was hilarious. Is Gunner even active? He might still be active. He might be a sleeper. He might, let me tell you what I am. I'm a man. I'm a man and I do my thing. That's what I am. Okay? When it comes to the gang, politics and all that, man, I'd already did that. You know, I'm not trying to hold on like In Vogue. I'm not still trying to be something that the homies don't want to allow me to be. You know, I see Toro walking around with the Mongolian, bro, and it's funny to me. You know, Valta had a fucking Mongolian in Mexico and a Serape on, you know, doing a music video, fucking sea walking. It was just a trip. You know, I try to give Toro the benefit of the doubt and try to be not a friend, but lend a helping hand. So I'm going to be honest with you. I see all these people making videos and I sat back for the weekend, man. I had some adventures. I'm going to be telling you about the new Super Torta sister adventure over the weekend. Wow, right? Different. But trip out. I'm watching all these videos, man. And there's a lot of people saying, oh, you knew about Toro already. And you know what? I'll say this. I think all of us, all people that are from Northern California, all Norteños that were either they're active or non-active, we've heard stories about Little Toro. Okay? One thing I learned in prison that I use on the streets, and I chose one time not to use it, man, and it backfired on me, right? Is if someone says something about someone, you don't automatically take that word and run with it. Because when you do, man, you're going to be the one that finds yourself in a situation. You're going to be the one that gets fucked off behind it. And, you know, the thing happened with Gil, man, and I jumped on it. I've seen other content creators jumping on it. I did. And it was my bad. So what I did that other content creators didn't do is I apologized as a man, because I realized, man, the situation that could have put that guy in. I realized, you know, I fucked up. And I'm a man, and I'm man enough to say it and then keep it pushing. Keep on moving, like a Soto Soul song. That's what I do, right? Now, when it comes to Toro, the reason why I didn't dwell in the lab 24/7 on it, the reason why I wasn't saying, hey, this is what I heard, but I heard different stories. There's different variations of stories when it comes to what actually happened. And he just put his story out there, and it like changed in like 3 days. It went from here to there to... So you'll never know the true story. Unless you're a cucaracha on the wall, you don't know what was going on that night. But obviously to be charged and found guilty of, there's something that's going on there, right? Or something went on. But I didn't know. You know, I only knew what homies would tell me. And then I checked in with a whole bunch of homeboys when I first started associating with Little Toro before I knew any of the stuff. And some were like, yeah, bro, he's this, he's that. Some were like, nah, bro, that's just fucking whatever they're saying, right? And I was like, what is he, bro? Is he in good standings? What, you know, what the fuck is this? Dude's like an anomaly. He's a hybrid and shit. What is he, bro? He's a little short, fat, fucking ugly fucker. What's going on with him? And they were like, nah, bro, he's just a J-Cat. So the homies don't want nothing to do with him. All right, cool. But when I seen him down on his luck, stressing, hurting, he was hurting, man. That's what we used to call back in the days. Damn, the vault's hurting right there, right? Having his family, you know, in a hotel room and just struggling, man. I felt compelled to reach out and send him some bread. And I seen a video that he did the other day, man. Trip out. This is what makes a motherfucker not want to help someone. Oh, you didn't even send me the money. Your fat ass sure slept fucking on that pillow comfortable that night in that hotel room. See, I didn't do it for you, Toro. You know, I did it more so for your family. Someone had to be a man in the situation and step up for your family, right? Respects to them, because they did show me hospitality when I came to their home, and I remembered that. So I felt, man, if you couldn't help yourself, if you were in a situation where you just couldn't, I'd do it for you. You know, you could be my son for the day. Fuck it. The ugly son I never wanted and still don't. But I seen you do a video. He didn't even send the bread to me. He sent it to my old lady. Well, that's because you didn't have a phone, fucker. The guy didn't even have a phone. Not even an Oblama phone, right? Didn't have a phone. So, of course, he was like, hey, can you send the bread to my old lady? Here's her Cash App. And yeah, definitely. I'm sure a lot of people sent money to Toro via Cash App through his lady. You know, because that's all they had. And she was very appreciative. I got it. He was very appreciative. Hey, gracias. I got it. If you remember, I went on live and he did a video. Hey, Gunner's the only one that looked out for me. Gunner this, Gunner that. Gunner stood gave an hour of his time trying to help me and my family out. It didn't work out, but man, at least he tried. He's a real one. He's this and that. And then when I don't talk shit, but I say, you know what, bro? I find these things out. It gets exposed, right? And I say, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and step back. I'm not going to talk about you. I'm not going to disrespect you. I'm not going to make videos. I'm going to keep it real like I've always kept it real, bro. If I think you're a J-Cat, I'll call you one, right? We have plenty of conversations on the phone behind the scenes. And you know what it was? I was trying to help you in every form of fashion that I could do. But all that Gunner's a snake, Gunner's this. No, Gunner just don't want to fuck with you no more. You know, why does it make people so mad when someone don't want to fuck with them no more? It's like they want it bad. What are you getting out of it, bro? Like, why do you want me in your life so bad? I don't swing that way. Like, bro, I don't want to hang around a strange man. You know, just be happy about that. Just be like, all right, cool, bro. See ya, right? I wish I could be ya. I already know how it is. And then I see videos, Gunner's jealous of what? Of the maker of your tent, like the maker and the brand of your tent? Man, I could get a tip for every bump on your face, homie. You know what I mean? Stop it. I'm definitely not jealous of you, man. I wish you the best in life. And hopefully, man, everything you've done doesn't come back to haunt you and make you more of a paranoid schizophrenic than you already are, right? My whole thing is, I don't want to knock a man down. I don't need to. I just keep on pushing. I go a different direction, man. I keep doing what I'm doing. See, I didn't ask people for help. I didn't ask you, hey, man, Gunner, can you help me? I never did that. I never asked you for nothing. Right? You asked me. So let's keep it real. Okay? Do you remember that video? hey, man, if anyone could help me, man, get my channel, man, you know. And then people started mentioning Gunner. Yeah, if Gunner, if you could do it, you know what I mean? Remember, you brought me into your life. I should have kept pushing. So when the shit comes out, man, instead of me making a video, and I know people were anticipating me clowning or talking shit about you, I don't want to do that. Who wants to do that about that guy, man? Nobody. But you're continuing to drag my name and use my name for views and clout or whatever, man. See, you need me, I don't need you. I'm going to keep pushing. This is the one and done. This is the last video of me having to say anything about you in your life, bro. And I hope that your life is productive and you fucking get help, man. I truly wish you get help because you need it. You know, all these videos, I don't know if Gunner's active or he's not. Oh, Gunner's a debriefer. I walk the main line. Bro, you walk the main line. I walked the main line several times too. You walked the main line because the homies didn't know your case. If they knew what you were really in there for, bro, if they really knew about the Harvey waiver and all that shit, it would have been all bad. Let's just keep it real. You know, oh, I never have to walk the yard with weirdos. You were a weirdo walking the yard. You're the weirdo. If anything, homeboys walked the yard with you and didn't even know it. So when it came out, you know, all these things you were going through or what was going on, you, instead of being transparent, being like, yeah, you know, this is exactly what happened, you start blaming other people, blaming the homeboys, blaming the chick. It's just crazy, you know. I seen it unfold, man. You self-admitted. There's no going back. But I'm asking as a man, just keep on doing what you do and get the fuck out of my way. Straight up. Oh, man, Gunner's just a skinny little dude. I'll just beat him up. Like, bro, stick to what you do with your old lady, homie. We already know. That's why she left you, right? And we're just going to keep on pushing. You know, I see these videos he makes of myself and Dubs. And what are you so upset with the homie Dubs about? You know, you just made a video, I think it was a week and a half ago, talking about he's the realest dude, man. You know, it's crazy. When someone says something positive about you, and Dubs didn't even know you. He didn't know you from a fucking bowl of spoiled sour milk, right? But when they make a video saying, hey, man, this guy needs help, or this guy, you know, people are going in on him. See, we were all about positivity. Like, hey, people are going in on him. The guy don't deserve it. Now it's like, hey, people are going to do what they do. We're not going to defend nor deflect nor fucking go after you. We're too much man for you. You know what I mean? We're just not going to do that, myself or Dubs. And then all of a sudden you're making these videos about him. You don't even know the Vato. You know? When he did a video about you, unknowing about you, he said, hey, man, people need to, you know, get off this guy. It was more about uplifting the raza. But see, you don't do that. You revert back to gangbanging and disrespect, and you revert to dissing someone without even knowing that person or what it is, man. It's just funny because the more you keep talking, the more you define your character. The more people see you as a character. I mean, you punched out that little dude in the hotel room, and you were cool with it. Be honest, you were cool with it. You thought it made you look cool. You thought, oh man, everyone thinks I'm big badass, right? No one did though. And I'm the one that called you and told you to apologize, and you did that. That's a fact. How do I know? Because you did a video about it. See, it's crazy because all these things you were saying, now it's reversed. And look, and I'll be real. What was I saying? Let's see if I switched up. Let's go back a little bit in time. All I said was, man, let's help Lil Thor. He needs help. He's JK. He's got some wild shit going on in his head, 5G networks and all that. He needs help, right? That's what I said. And I'm continuing to say that. I never switched up. The only thing I said was, now I can't help you no more. Now because of that, them charges and that shit, I just don't want to put myself in that situation, man. You know, you can't be mad at no one but yourself. You know, I don't think, and I even said the other day, someone was asking me, I said, no, I don't think Toro's like weird like that, doing that kind of crazy shit. I just think he found himself in a situation. And yes, he is telling the truth. And back in the days, there was a lot of older maniacos, man, that would do weird stuff in hoods and bodyguards. Yes, there were them older motherfuckers cruising by high schools, bumping their music. Like, what is this dude doing? Yeah, there was some crazy shit going on back in the days. But you chose to make a decision to be a part of that. You know, this wasn't just a one-time met over a fucking bowl of lumpy oatmeal night. This is something that progressed. You told it. You told the story, man. It wasn't the first time you ran into him. Okay? So in between all that time, it wasn't like an SPM thing where I guess it happened one night and he didn't know it was dark in there, right? This wasn't even dark. This was in the broad daylight. So you should have known better. And even the way you describe, oh, she was looking like a Kim Kardashian, like that, that's weird. Oh, shit. That's weirdo, bro. You already know now the correct age, so that continues to be weirdo shit. People don't read between them lines and see it. I do. And then you sit there and you call people rats and debriefers and punks. Didn't you name about 10 homeboys and blame it on them? You damn near gave their full government name. Social Security numbers y todo. It's just a trip, right? To sit there and talk about other men that tried to help you or once did help you. You know, I fucking helped you in a fucking hotel room to lay your head. And a lot of other people have. You know, oh, I got my own phone now. Of course. Someone helped you to get that off YouTube. The cash apps and stuff. You know, get up off your lazy ass and go to work. I told you that already. Get the fuck up and go to work, chunk, and stop doing the truffle shuffle. You're all weird, right? Go to work. If you don't look at the man in the mirror and see an issue, then there's nothing anyone else can tell you. You know, you're a weirdo with a weird case. And that's it. That defines you. Boom, stamp, there. So for you to say, oh man, but I was active. Bro, you were weird. You've been weird. The homies just didn't know it yet. You know, stop it. I see all these weirdos on YouTube all the time. All these, oh man, I was doing this, I was doing that. Tell the truth of what you were really doing. See, I think that's why you guys hate me so much, is because I tell the truth, man. You know what I mean? Pura, 10-5 a key. Stamp that, strike that, reverse it. Is it worth it? You're the Missy Elliott, and I'm the song that just keeps on playing in your mind, bro. Real estate. You should call me the real estate agent. Because I've seen you do 3 or 4 videos back to back to back on me, disrespecting me. And now you're at the point where you're so weirded out, bro. Now you're like, oh, he might be active. He might not be. Look it, bro. Everybody knows I'm a non-active gay member. I ain't got to try to play the role and grow a Mongolian to prove I'm cool, right? Which it's crazy that you try to do that. What are you? I'm an Aztec warrior. I thought you were Puerto Rican. I don't know. Look, all I do know for a fact is this. We're going to do this. Radio Toro, I have to teach you again like I did the other day. Give you game. Shut the fuck up and keep my name out your mouth. Do it like that. And I'll do the same thing. And everything's going to see all right, cuz. If not, you can continue to call people out, want to fight them, do this, pull up, pull up, pull up. Can you? You can't. You're the one with the issue. Why can't you pull up? Want to talk about it? Because you ain't got a car. What did I tell you the other day? Get you a car full with your money. You get your little Social Security check, get you a car, but tell the people the truth. You're waiting on that Social Security check. True stories, right? For being what? A J-Cat. You get your money, get your little stuffer so you can live in it, and then maybe you'll be able to pull up. If that's what you truly want. But why? Do you want to pull up to try to give a man a hug or something? I don't know what you're on, bro. At the end of the day, I'm not on what you're on, and I definitely don't got a case like you got. So I'm not mad at you for your past. Did I know the exact details? No. See, I was taught a long time ago, man, if you don't know for sure, and you ain't got paperwork, you ain't got all that, man, then shut the fuck up. Because in prison, it's like this. And let me take it back to the pen. If you think, say you were with someone, man, a homie on the streets, and you see some crazy shit and he gets locked up and there was never no paperwork on it, and you tell the other homies, hey, bro, this dude was doing it like this, doing it like that. You best be prepared to handle that yourself. You best be prepared to go all the way because you're the one that brought it up. And if you don't got the paperwork and you can't prove that 1,000,000%, you know, on the dotted line, then it's going to be your line that gets dotted. That's just the truth of the matter. So the best thing to do in them cases like that is just say, man, see, but in a situation like mine with Toro, I didn't know at all. I heard the same stories everyone else has heard. And people always say that, oh, this dude's a this dude's a that. I've seen so many people on social media try to tear someone down. They said it about Bozo. Remember with that video? They said it about several other people. They said it about Lefty Gunplay. They said it about Swifty Blue. They say it about all these different people, and people take it with a grain of salt. So I did the same thing. I seen a man struggling, I'm going to help him. And now there's people, oh, Gunner, how? Motherfucker, I'm not a cop. I don't know what's going on. What I do know is, just like anyone else, everybody capitalizes off everybody on YouTube. Everybody uses everyone's name for whatever. That's the truth. Let's be real here. Let's be honest. Anyways, man, Doctor, just keep it pushing, man. All this rah-rah shit and this trying to be a tough guy is not going to work out for you in the end. You know, I wish you the best in life, but I can't fuck with you. And I don't see why you're so mad that I won't accept your phone call. I won't. Bro, you got a bad case. I can't. You know, I know. Pobre say, mijo, I know it hurt your heart. Right? But, bro, Halloween's coming up. You know what I mean? What are you going to be, a Care Bear? Because I don't Care Bear, right? You know, be fucking a Smiley Bear or something. Just the pink one, Share Bear. Go share your story to the world. Only if you're going to share it, share everything except stop sharing other people's names. Now you got homeboys, old ladies looking at him funny like, damn, he was doing that wild shit. He don't put him on blast. If that ain't telling, I don't know what is. With that being said, man, Toro, I'm going to do me, you do you. Hopefully everything works out for you. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Heavy's going to be the head that wears the crown. I'm going to continue to strive, struggle, strive for what I truly believe in, and that's the betterment of all people except for Toro, because he has a bad case. The gun.